Do you know anything about Eyal Harari? If you're thinking that he is just a random guy who became an overnight sensation for proposing to his girlfriend at the Colosseum in Rome, then you'd be right. But there are actually more interesting things about him than just that. Here are 5 facts about Eyal Harari that you probably didn't know. Number 1, he's a real estate agent. If you live in the Tel Aviv area and are looking to buy or sell some property, then Eyal would be the man to call. He works at a real estate agency called 1&1, which is a luxury real estate agency specializing in the sale and rental of high-end residential and commercial properties in the most sought-after neighborhoods of Tel Aviv. Judging from the photos on their website, we can safely say that the buildings that he manages look like they're straight out of a movie set. They look incredible. Number 2, he was in the Israeli Defense Forces. On his LinkedIn page, it says that he served in the spokesman's unit of the IDF. Which, if we're reading this right, means that he worked in public affairs, specifically helping to shape the Israeli public's perception of the army. The unit he was referring to is a department within the IDF that's responsible for the creation and dissemination of multimedia content that promotes the values and activities of the Israel Defense Forces. The work done by this unit is important in maintaining the relationship between the IDF and the people of Israel. So not only did he work as a real estate agent, but he also protected his country. Now that's what I call a jack of all trades. Number 3, he speaks 5 languages. We've already established that he speaks Hebrew since that's the language he used in his proposal. And we can safely assume that he speaks English too, given that he's comfortable enough with it to conduct business in it. But according to his LinkedIn page, he also speaks Arabic, Russian, and French. That is quite impressive. It's not easy to learn one language, let alone 4 more. This goes to show that he is a very smart guy, which should come as no surprise considering the fact that he was able to come up with such a creative and well-executed proposal as the one he did at the Colosseum. Number 4, he played basketball professionally. When you watch the video of the proposal, you can see how tall and athletic he is. Turns out that he used to be a professional basketball player. According to his LinkedIn page, he played for Ironi Ramat Gan, which is a basketball club based in Ramat Gan, Israel from 2006 to 2009. During his time with the team, he won the Israeli National League Championship in 2008 and 2009. Not bad. A lot of people who watch the video of the proposal and learn that he was a professional basketball player are surprised and say that they can't believe that someone that tall can be so good at sports. What's your favorite sport? Let us know in the comments section below. And finally, number 5. He proposed 3 times. Yes, you heard that right. The first 2 proposals were attempts to get his now fiancé's parents' blessing to marry their daughter. The first attempt took place in December 2021 when he traveled to Mexico for her family's approval. He got down on one knee on the beach, but the answer was not quite yes. Maybe they wanted him to do something a little more spectacular. Who knows? The second attempt happened in February 2022 in Rome. This time he managed to get the blessing of her parents by proposing in front of the Colosseum. How could they say no? The third and final proposal was the one we all saw in the video. It took place in October during a trip to Paris. The video of the proposal has over 3 million views on YouTube. And it's easy to see why. Not only is it a beautiful place to propose, but he also did it in the most romantic way possible. He hired a violinist to play as she entered the restaurant. He had rose petals covering the table and the chairs. And when she got down on one knee, there was even a spotlight to add a little drama. Talk about going all in. That's all for today. Do you know any other facts about Eyal Harari? Leave them in the comments and we may include them in our next video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.